Are you looking for another Flame Dragon kill? Well, guess what? We're on server 200 today with the Alliance C200 to see if they can conquer and kill their Flame Dragon here today. We're going to cover everything in the raid and give some obviously live draw tips during the raid to give you guys a good indicator of what you need to be doing in these raids to excel and hopefully get that Flame Dragon and Elite Flame Dragon frame. Hello, smash a like, comment and subscribe for more daily Call of Dragons content with me, MrSneakyy, an official Call of Dragons content creator. And yes, we're on server 200 and we've got C200 Internal Chaos, 1.8 billion power coming up to the play. Are they going to be able to finally kill the Flame Dragon? This is going to be my first time in this server, first time checking them out, and this might be their first time ever killing the Flame Dragon too. Who knows? This is obviously first glimpse. Maybe someone in the comments in server 200 could give a little bit of insider knowledge for anyone in relation to today's date. But just to give you guys a little heads up, look, the top 100 of this Alliance, 9.2 million mix. The lower bracket going all the way up to 34.9 million. The peak being the top #1 dog of power in server 200. So we can see they've got some firepower. Have they got enough though to conquer the Flame Dragon though? Because as you guys know, when it comes to that Flame Dragon, it has a load of abilities and the 2 different stages that you need to be able to conquer to actually kill this monstrosity. So let's see if the Alliance here on server 200 is going to be able and have the capabilities to slay down the final behemoth in their season. Before the raid begins, I just want to give you guys a little heads up to the live draw feature. We're going to be obviously drawing all of the features, what you need to be aware of, and as you can see to the left here, we do have the threat meter, and this is going to be important because you're going to be able to see who in the top areas is got the threat, and the threat is the main mechanic that the tanks basically need to manage with their artifacts to keep control of this Flame Dragon. So let's see how all of these guys do finally in their Flame Dragon attempt. And here we go, the Flame Dragon finally begins with all 80 members, and as you guys know, the Flame Dragon here will eventually start from where it is and come to where Mojo is. So it's down to Mojo to actually pull this dragon up and away from all of the Alliance members. So we're going to see who grabs the aggro first. We've got the threat meters going up. Obviously, it's trying to determine who it wants. The taunt now being used, but you can see there's an error here, and this is one big problem I think a lot of players are not realizing. Pathios now grabbing it. Really good little tank play there. But here we go, the first massive AoE coming across here. These members are about to take massive damage. 32k only to one of those members. Only one suffered the AoE damage from the Flame Dragon here. And now the tanks have regained actual control of the dragon. So what the problem was there, if you guys were wondering, where because the tanks went in, you need to let their tanks actually auto-attack the dragon first and then let them taunt before anyone else deals any extra damage. If you do it that way, you're going to secure the taunt. If you watched again and replay that segment, you'll see all the DPS hit before the taunt can go through, which causes a lot of an error when it comes into this DPS phase. So now we can see all of the CT, and the CT are doing a really nice job being on the back of the dragon, and being on the back of the dragon means you are obviously going to be away from a lot of these different damaging effects that are occurring for the dragon right now. Dragon being pulled up to this top corner is honestly the best position you can have it in. You know then a lot of the AoE effects that it's going to do actually is basically almost cut in half. But now we've got these new spawns coming in, which is the lizards, and these guys are going to be needing to be killed as fast as possible. This is the next phase, and as you can see, the dragon, unable to be targeted, will slam massive AoEs, which is about to get hit right here. Boom, 60k to 2 members right there. So you need to be careful of what's going on. Now this area is being divided up from the dragon, and you've got that timer which was located when the width of this dragon was growing. That's your timer to get away, right? But we can see a really nice job on these guys. They've killed one of the lizards, they've got the heal, and now they need to kill the other one, which they've done, and they're gaining a heal, which means the dragon is now dropping down, allowing you to go into DPS phase. So the tanks need to grab the taunt. They may be a bit early there on the taunt, we'll soon see. But they need to, a bit early, and we've got it. There we go, we're fine. So he needs to walk now away from the center, trying to get this as far away from the team. And the other tank players, you can see one dotted here, and I don't know where the others are, need to actually be coming over to actually help that tank player. Big skill here. A lot of the arch players not paying attention. You can see these guys here all terrored straight away and at the top. And this is normally followed up by, oh, there's a second terror going in. Let's see if any more gets double hit here. Oh, it looks like they did. A load more guys getting terrored. But, oh, it's a third in a row. 3 times a charm. Can you dodge it? It does. A lot of the archer players here doing a fantastic job of going in and then coming out. And you can see him doing it again. These guys need to move quickly enough. They do just get out in time. And honestly, they're doing a fantastic job here. 4 minutes on the time. A lot of the fear is actually coming out, and he's not doing any of the other damaging abilities, which honestly is really good. It's really easy to keep moving in and out, and this might be due to the way the tank is currently positioned, right? It might be causing the AI of the Flame Dragon, as you can see, to just constantly go on a Flame Dragon barrage, which is honestly a really good showcase here of that mechanic. So if you guys are struggling for this, look how big and purple this area is. You need to be out of it. If you're not out of it, you're gonna get feared like these guys did in this little area. Maybe these guys will get hit again with the fear. We'll soon see. They do, and a couple more fall in, but you can see there the whole point of it. You need to get in and you need to get out. And this is what normally happens when you do have the fear. It does hit you with the big AoE 180 cone. So it's really good. As you can see, all of these alliance members located on the back of the dragon. This is a really key thing on the raid here. And honestly, these guys are doing a fantastic job for C200 here. Only 5 million health to go. 5 minutes on the clock. That fear, chain honestly did a massive amount of work. But can they not get caught out here? Let's soon see. Oh, only a few. It's good again. It's really good. Only a few of the archers are getting hit. A few of them are going in back in. But let's see. Again, another few bites of the dust. Not too many on that fear. And here we go. Big AoE. And these guys right now are going to feel the pain of this AoE. Boom. 35,000 and 20,000 depending on your troops. How much damage they just took. But there's 3 million left on the DPS to go. They've got 76 members easily up. They're now in this second stage. They've got 3 of these lizards right, all located here and here and here. They need to kill these as quickly as possible. But here comes the dragon again, dividing the whole zone. So you're safe in any of these little squiggle zones right now, which is key. So you can kill this dragon, which they're doing right now. Once this is killed and ticked down, they're going to be able to then finish off these 2, which are located in the bottom corner. So they're doing a fantastic job here on this Flame Dragon raid. And I hope you guys have been following on what you guys realistically need to be doing in the raid, because it's very simple. You need to be in and out of a lot of the AoE mechanics that the dragon does, and then during this stage you need to focus down these guys, wait until they're eventually blowing up on their timers, and then once they're blown up, guess what, you get to heal from them, and completing that phase is going to allow you, as you can see right now, to get the heal. And here was a really good trick. I don't think these guys realized, but because of this animation of this, it has to be completed, this move, and it allows these guys to actually get a full heal off while the dragon is doing that, meaning now, guess what, the dragon is dropping down, it's on the battle zone, everyone's at full health again, and guess what, we can go again, 2.7 million health, 7 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. It's going to be a very close raid here for this server 200 alliance in C200. We've got all of the artifacts, and this is where it's going to be brutal right now. So many people are going to get feared. Oh my god, 50% of the alliance easily have been feared right there, following up by the crazy AoE move, 1.4 million HP. Can these guys survive through it? I think they're going to be able to. Really good positioning. They need a tank to come and grab the aggro if possible, or one of the whales needs to make this thing move away from this alliance member pocket here, because this is a detriment. But 700k, 600,000, 550,000 HP down to 500k. Can they do it? 8 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. 300k, 250,000. They've been feared. 120k, 90, 60, 30, and there we go. Server 200, C200, guys. Congratulations there, guys. You have been able to finally kill the flame dragon, and there we go, C200. Everyone's port out. They've completed the dragon raid. It is theirs right now, and they've been able to now have the ability for the first time to potentially compete in 4 hours time to try and kill this on the elite difficulty right now. So obviously it's going to cost them a lot more DPS in the long run for that elite raid frame. But there we go, C200. Everyone pat on your backs for completing that on today's video, and I hope everyone enjoyed today's video on the Flame Dragon and a nice breakdown analysis of this. If you've not fought it yet, what we're going to do is showcase everyone who was in this raid, so going from 80 and up, because these normally are the tank players at the bottom, but you've got your main 4 tanks at the bottom here, maybe Tiny Sage as the 5th one, and then going up we have all the DPS. If you see your name in this list, congratulations to you for participating in today's Alliance event for C200 and actually putting in the work and completing your DPS needs to complete the Flame Dragon. So with that, all that said, guys, thank you for watching today's video. Smash a like, comment and subscribe for more daily Cog Dragons content with me, MrSneakyy. And with all of that said, stay safe, stay sneaky, peace out.